Where do you find inspiration outside of work?
Well, first, it's my wife. I recently got married in October, but someone who I've been with for a long time. I think there's inspiration because I guess as we start a family, it's like my next startup. And so how good I do in this business will, I guess, be my VC funding for this startup. But I think and I know it sounds corny to say that, but I do find a lot of inspiration because whether it's I go home and I'm absolutely exhausted, or, I come home like, I had this meeting, I don't want to go out, and she's like, you need to do this. And, I realize that I'm working for more than just myself. I would say that my employees are a massive part of inspiration as well, a little bit different because, you see them sometimes talk about the company to their friends, and they're not trying to talk about something to impress you, but they're just like, I love it here, and the way they talk about it, it inspires me to know that I'm building something bigger. Mm-hmm. And then finally, I'm really corny. I like to read stories of about underdogs. Like, I always love a good story about an underdog. And maybe it's what I've always thought of myself as, always trying to be that underdog, but I think every good entrepreneur needs constantly, it could be a Visa Olympics commercial, and if it's a good story about an underdog, I'm like, grit my teeth, like, yeah, that's the way to go. And so, you're randomly crying during a movie because you're like, the underdog wins the right way, and you're like, oh God. And so I find a lot of inspiration in those corny underdog stories.